It's time once again for Battle of the Banks with pennies. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and if you've been watching my Battle of the Bank box series, you'll know that I'm on battle number 4. So far in the battles, Bank of America is leading the way in points, but Chase has won 2 of the 3 rounds. Wells Fargo's holding up the rear, and I knew it was time to get to different banks when I started scoring less and less fines in my Wells Fargo boxes. That being said, don't count them out. They've been reliable to me forever. I've got 3 different boxes here. I got the traditional Chase tall and skinny box, the usual Wells Fargo showing the Enders box, and I got my favorite boxes that I don't see too often, the box with the holes in it from B of A. I've already checked those 2 for Enders. I didn't see anything that was like, whoa, look at me, I look awesome. So we have still yet to check the Bank of America. I did look through the holes in the bottom. They're definitely circulated rolls. I didn't see anything on the bottom that said it was awesome, but figured I would go ahead and open the top live with you since I haven't done that yet. Don't need to check them for circulation when you can see through the bottom, which is why I like these ones the best. Let's see if we have any Enders. And I don't really see anything fancy schmancy. We got some damaged coins here, maybe some detector fines, but nothing says I'm a wheat cent. So I don't think there's any Enders in this box, but we're kicking off the hunt with B of A once again. As always, I'll loop you in if I find something worth showing. We'll update the stat sheet, and we'll see which bank wins this battle round. Well, I must have missed one through the holes because I took the first roll out and I flipped it around. And we're going to kick off with a Canadian. It's not a young head, so it's probably in the late 60s, maybe 70s. Let's find out. Got that Canadian Ender here. And it's actually going to be a 1965 first year non-young head. Well, it took us 13 rolls, but in this case, roll number 13 could be a lucky one because we found our first wheat cent here, and it's a 1942D. We're on the board thanks to roll 13. Roll number 16, second wheat penny of the box, facing me, a 58D. Roll number 19 is going to find another wheat penny here, but it's another 58D, I believe. It is, but it's wheat penny number 3. Roll 20 is going to have our 4th wheat penny, and I think this one's a 1950D. Roll number 28 going to have our 5th wheat penny of the box. Hopefully it's a little bit older. It is a 1935D. Not a key or semi-key, but still a good find, and the oldest and a pre-40s. Roll 33, going to have our 6th wheat penny of the box. 1958D. Roll 38, wheat penny number 7. 56D. Roll 40 is going to have another wheat penny, and it's going to be another more modern one. Another 1956D. Well, that B of A box is hunted, guys. We only got 8 wheat pennies. The oldest was a 35, so we'll take it. We did find 159 and 1 Canadian and 1609s. So not a very heavy box at all for B of A that's been leading the way after 3 rounds. This round's up for grabs, though, between Chase and Wells Fargo. But now it's time to go to the Chase box. Roll number 3 of the Chase Bank box, and we've got ourselves our first wheat penny. It's just a 55D, but it gets us on the board. Roll 6, we got another wheat penny here, and I believe this one is a 1949. A little bit toasty, but we'll take it. Roll number 10, and we're going to have a couple of wheat pennies here because I see a 1945 facing me, and there's some wheat ears back there. So let's check out the 45 first. Pretty clean 1945. We'll take that. That is now the oldest of the box. And we'll grab this one right here as well. So 2 in a row. It's been a while since I had that. That feels pretty good. And this one's a 51S. Take a 51S. Roll number 12, and we've got our 5th wheat penny already. Let's see what it is. A 46. Roll 16, gonna have our 6th wheat penny of the box. Another 51, but this one's a Denver. Roll 17, our 7th wheat penny. And this one's a 1942 Philadelphia. That is now the oldest of the box. Roll 19, we're gonna find our 8th wheat penny of the box. And this one's a 1940. That's now the oldest of the box. Same roll, a few coins later. A 1952D. We're on roll number 20, and I'm going to have a 1940-something wheat penny ender. Let me see if I can set it down and get a better look at it for you guys. You can just make it out. We'll figure out what it is when I get in the roll, but that's wheat penny number 10 already in 20 rolls. Could be a great box. The ender was a 41S. All right. Not the oldest, but that's a nice find. Roll 25, and we're going to have our 11th wheat penny of the box, and this one is a 47D. Roll number 28 is going to have back-to-back wheat pennies. I just happened to pull these down. I think I see a 1950 here. 1950D. Yeah. And then, right behind it, another wheat penny. Could be old. It's a 40S, I believe. It is. So that's 13 wheat pennies and 28 rolls. Roll 30 is going to give us our 14th wheat penny, and it's a 44, I think. Yep, 44 Denver. Roll 32, 15th wheat penny of the box. And look at that. A 1928D. I'll take a 20s Wheatie in that condition all day. Beautiful. Oldest of the box. Roll 36, just laid him out, and the back popped out a wheat penny. 47D. Roll 39, wheat penny number 17. And it's another 40S. Same roll, a few coins later. 1956D. Wheat penny number 18, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Roll 42, we're going to have our first foreign of the box. 1999 Canadian. Roll 43, another Canadian. Second foreign. 1968. Same roll. We've got a 1955D wheat penny. That's wheat penny number 19. Well, we hit 20. Roll number 50. Last roll of the box, and we're going to find a wheat penny towards the last part of the roll. I thought we were doomed for 20, but it doesn't even matter that it's a 58D with cool toning. It's wheat penny number 20 in the box. I got you here. Might as well see if there's any more wheat pennies. There's not. We'll get you a wrap up. Chase came through this time. We finished that Chase box of pennies, guys, and we had a good amount of copper, 1409s, 2 foreigns. We did find a 59, a 69S, 3 AU type coins, 19 coins that are wheat pennies from 1940 to 58, and another one to make 20 wheat pennies, and this one's a 28D. So it really filled up the stat sheet on this one. It's going to be tough for Wells Fargo to beat it, and even if it does not beat it, this is going to bring Chase's average up quite a bit. Last box of the battle, Wells Fargo. Roll number 2 of the Wells Fargo box, and we're going to get our first wheat penny of the box. Could be old, or it could just be a toasted 40s. 41D on the board. Roll number 3, going to have our first foreign find of the box. It's Canadian. 1972. Roll number 7, going to be our second wheat penny of the box. 58D. Roll number 12 and pulled it out, checked the ends, and we've got another 1940-something wheat penny ender. All my enders lately that are wheat pennies have been in the 40s, it seems like. Let's take a look. Wheat penny ender is actually a 1940D. Oldest of the box, wheat penny number 3. Roll number 20. We're going to have our 4th wheat penny of the box, and it's a straight up 1956 Philadelphia. Roll number 24. Wheat penny number 5. 1951D. Roll 28. Wheat penny number 6. 1942 Philly. Roll number 32. And we're going to have a nice looking wheat penny right here. Fairly nice at least. Better than you see most of them. 53D. Got pretty trashy on the front, but still, it's got some of the original gloss. Can't get mad at that. Roll number 40. Wheat penny number 8. 56D. Roll 47. We're going to have a wheat penny, and I don't know if it's really worn or if it's a 40-something. I think that's a 40-something that's just worn. Yep. I think that's a 41. I don't know. It would just be a 1940 with some damage, but it's definitely a 4. We'll call it a 1940 because it's worth the same amount of points unless it was in the 30s. Roll 48 is going to give us wheat penny number 10. 55. Not exactly old, but old enough. Well, we finished that Wells Fargo box. We had 10 wheat pennies. The oldest was a 40. We did end up with 14 09s, 1 foreign, 4 59s, and 1 69S, and a lot of copper. I don't think Wells Fargo's going to take this round. Looks like Chase is, but let's go to the stat sheet and see who won. Well, it was a no contest, guys. Wells Fargo, 31.5 points. Bank of America, 28. Chase won the 3rd straight box, 58 points. So now Chase leads the way at 42.6 points per box. 37-1 for B of A and 34-1 for Wells Fargo. Chase is running away with it early on, but that's only 4 out of the 10 boxes. Hopefully you enjoyed this Battle of the Bank boxes once again, round 4. Curious to see if Chase can continue the dominancy of the pennies, or will Wells Fargo eke out its first ever win. The good news is, it's clear to me that my Wells Fargo boxes were starting to get weak, which is why I wanted to do this series. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If you are, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.